What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? It's OG Boricua Dada, aka Chef. I'm here with Emma, 5 rounds of Emma. Listen, before I even ask you how are you doing, this goes into a playlist that I call Chilling with Emma, and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna throw the keys to the car. Emma, please take us into the direction wherever we're going so we can get into whatever we're doing.
Okay. Firstly, I just wanted to say, and I know we don't talk about politics, just quickly about say her name, the Ukrainian girl that got murdered on August the 22nd.
Oh yeah.
She had no press coverage. It was only because Charlie, unfortunately, got shot. And I just want people to know, say her name. I represent Ukraine, military Ukraine. And that's what I just want to say. Say her name. Again.
Now she was the one that got stabbed in the neck on the train
3 times, and nobody went to help her.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody had gone and stemmed the bleeding, maybe she would still be alive today.
I know we kind of talked about it, and I was like, damn. But then, like, I had this conversation with a few of my friends, and I'm like, I don't know where the game has changed. I don't know where, because there were a lot of men that were standing right behind this woman or around. Let me just say around her.
Yeah.
If you look at the video,
oh yeah,
there's nothing but men.
One person in each of those seats.
And I'm not trying to make myself sound like some kind of tough guy or whatever, but if anyone, a man, not I don't care how old you are, I'm saying a man. If a man seen any kind of crazy act, we would do whatever we gotta do. Where that changed, I don't know, because this young lady lost her life.
She came from Ukraine to America for a better life with her family. And she died all alone. She couldn't ring her mum. She couldn't ring her sisters. Nobody went. The thing is, that kills me. Nobody went to help her. I don't mean stop the crazy knife man who was saying, I got the white woman. I got the white woman. I don't know if you've seen the video. I saw it by accident. It was awful. I never went searching for it, but it was there on a social media site. Along with Charlie's shooting was on there too. She, people just like turned away, and a man just stood up and stood back. She came for a better life. She died alone. It's so what if she was a white woman in a black neighborhood? I mean, I don't know America. I'm not too sure whereabouts. What in America? Where what state, what city? But that shouldn't come into play.
See, like, here's the black, white, Spanish, Asian, whatever thing that gets me, right? Like, growing up, I'm from a different neighborhood, right? Like, I'm from a Hispanic black neighborhood. My boy Dave, who's my brother, I have a brother that's not my brother. My brother is a white boy who I grew up with. That's my brother, right? So he's a white dude. And we went into the neighborhood. Nobody ever was like, oh, the white boy can't come here. Because that white boy was dope in basketball and football, and people respected him. So that whole, you can't come through here because you white, you can't come through here because you black, I've never experienced that type of shit. Like, so when I heard the whole, well, she shouldn't be there. Well, let me explain something to you. If you're from Queens and you're going into Manhattan on a train, you're going through 21st and Queensbridge, with this black. It's a black Hispanic area. If you're going deeper, you're going through either Southside Jamaica, Queens. You're going through Roosevelt, which is Spanish. So white people have to be on a train. In the same aspect, if you live in certain neighborhoods and it's a majority white neighborhood, if you're on a bus or a train, you still got to go through those neighborhoods. Nobody should be attacked for
color.
because of skin color, and that's where I'm at. I hate that shit.
Well, my daughter's mixed raced. I'm white. My son is white, so I can see the whole black and white picture, if that makes sense, But yeah, I just really wanted to touch on that. Like, she died alone. She came to America for a better life. And
was she part of that group when Ukraine was being invaded? Was she one of the people who came here?
I don't know. I didn't read much into it, and there isn't not that much on the net about that. About say her name, name, because she never got no press coverage until, unfortunately, like I said, what happened to Charlie, and Vice turn it around, that would have been covered straight away.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
just watching it is awful. I mean, they played it a lot over on TV, obviously not the initial stabbings, which, to be honest, not even you can really see, can you? You can't. No. In the actual video, you really cannot actually see it. So she had no idea. She had her earbuds in. She was on her phone.
Yeah.
Next minute, she knows this man stands over, and she's probably thinking, what? And she holds the chest, and then she rolls to the floor in front, right? In the cradle position. No motherfucker went to help her. That's my point. Not one person took their shirt off to stem the bleeding. She could be alive today. And that is what gets me. Also, the man with the knife should not have been out. He's got like 22 convictions for things like this.
Oh, yeah. He's got a laundry list of shit.
That's another story. I don't want to talk about him. We're saying her name.
Yeah.
It's all about her. It's not, and the people on the train, actually.
I know, obviously, I know over here we have a big racial issue, right? Like, it's a pandemic. Let me use that word. It's a pandemic because I was raised a little differently. I was raised if you're good people, you're good people. It didn't matter what religion or skin color. Like, that's how I was raised. Everybody, if you're a good person, you're a good person. On your end of the world, is it something that you guys deal with as well over there, or it's not like anywhere close to this?
It can be, like, in certain territories. London definitely. You've got to be so careful. Manchester as well. Those are the top.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's where LeJuan Murphy got shot in the mouth. So when he was 21, and he's now 35, I think. So, if we're talking 14 years ago, he's getting shot in Manchester. It's rife. I think that was more to do with gang violence.
Yeah.
Maybe wrong place, wrong time for LeJuan, but he's the one that got shot and has to, and has lived with the consequences. But he doesn't carry that chip on his shoulder. But yeah, London, definitely. I saw a video of, like, there was this MC that Drake was picking up at a Wireless Festival. And Drake loves the UK, and he's going, there are no murderers in the UK. No one is a murderer, right? Next thing you know, this Black American artist goes to this place in London, and 30 odd people, youths with knives, jump him in his car. They're stamping on it, getting on it, opening. I've seen the video and I don't even know who he is. I don't even know how I did, right? Opening the door and stabbing him in the neck. And now that was apparently because Drake said there are no murderers in the UK. apparently. But yes, we do have a cultural a cultural thing. It's not as bad as America, I would say. Not a chance. Not from my end. I mean, and I've got a mixed race daughter, so she stays more, you know, her best friends are white, so it's never ever, we've never been about color. So I don't know. I just wanted to touch on it and really just, you know, let people be aware that, like, she came from Ukraine with her family to got put in this rough part of America that looked like, obviously, maybe it was a whole black neighborhood, and, you know, she wasn't scared. She was the only white person on that train. So it was fine for her. Do you know what I mean? And I just want people to know, say her name. She there's no reason, nobody helped her, and she died alone, and that's just sad. Sad.
That's fucking sad.
But anyway, let's turn this up, shall we? My battery is low in my laptop. That's so class, isn't it? So, Manchester, UK. We have the actual bare knuckle fighting championships. It's the world's growing fastest combat sports promotion. Held in the final press conference will be a. Did you watch the press conference? Do you know what's on now? The actual live weigh-ins, which is quite funny.
Yeah, I was watching it, and then I was like, shit, I got busy. But the thing is too, I was a little curious because for a while it seemed like Bkfc, I guess let's just say UK, it felt like two different brands. It felt like, all right, well, they got belts over there and that's that, and then they'll never come here. But then when Ben Bonner came over and he won a belt, we've seen a few come over here and fight over here. And I'm like, finally, we're getting this transition of, because I don't want to just think, well, yeah, they're kicking ass over there, but they got to stay over there. I want to see the best fight. So if you got guys from here to go there, here, there, play it out, because the UK got some bangers.
So this is the original Bkfc, the Dave Feldman one, you know, the one that Conor McGregor has shares in. They're over here in Manchester in the UK. Headlining will be two-time super middleweight professional boxing world champion James Chunky DeGale. Now this is really funny because I've actually seen James DeGale box live.
What have you not watched?
I've been there live because my friend's, her son Jamie Cox was a huge boxer, and he was boxing on the same card. So obviously they got tickets.
Oh wow!
We got tickets and went down. And yes, I saw DeGale box. In fact, I have a photo of DeGale, and I will find it out and send you it from when he comes out of the ring. But anyway, so we've got a proper pro boxer. He clashes with an Australian boxing champion, Matt the Guy Floyd. I've not heard of him, but I've been out boxing for a little while. But if he's got boxing accolades, then him and James is gonna, you know, it's different because, like, I think Jamie Cox actually did Bkfc, and he didn't last too long, did he? If I remember, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one, and I found out that it was just so different. Now, in the co-main event, which I'm quite interested in, to be honest, is the reality TV star turned bare knuckle fighter is Aaron the Joker Chalmers. Now, Aaron Chalmers came from a TV reality show called Geordie Shore. You got to watch it. Okay. So hilarious. It's like you couldn't do it in this day and age, but you could do it back then. So he came from a reality TV show, Geordie Shore. He then made his way into professional MMA and boxed for the likes of Bellator, and Bellator, I believe. And now he's having a go at the bare knuckle boxing. I haven't had a chance to see if Aaron's fought bare knuckle before. It was quite a rush job when I got the press release, and you know how it all goes.
Absolutely.
Now he's fighting another reality TV star in Jack Fincham. Jack Fincham was in Love Island.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Jack Fincham was in Love Island. He was a salesman, selling stuff. He did very well in it. It's the only season I ever watched. I think it's the one with Olivia Atwood, and that season is the best ever season. Nothing else compares. So yeah, he's fighting Jack Fincham. Now Jack Fincham has got a boxing history, and if you watch a press conference, he actually says that. So that is the fight I am personally interested in, because obviously I know where both of these guys come from. I know where Gail comes from. I don't know Floyd.
Yeah.
And then competing in the feature of the fight of the evening, Johnny Graham. He faces Nav Mansoudi. And it's well, I always say I can never do name pronunciations. And if you've ever saw my TikToks when I've done my rating of UFC fighters in their own weight division, who's the most handsome, you should see how many names I could not pronounce.
Sound the same.
Because I interview these guys for a living. So I'm like, can you say your name for me? So anyway, so Graham faces Nav Mansuti, and it's for the bare knuckle UK lightweight title. So we got a title bout. You know, there's some quotes from James DeGale, super middleweight professional boxing champion in clashes with Floyd. He says, the difference between me and other fighters who transitioned to Bkfc is that I've taken it seriously. It's boxing, but it's different. And I'm working with good bare knuckle fighters like Ben Bonner and Tyler Goodjohn. He's good, isn't he, Tyler Goodjohn? I've covered all bases and I've adapted nicely, said James. You're going to get knocked out and get embarrassed, he said to Matt. Matt then came back and said, it's going to feel like an ambush, He's not going to want to fight me. He's going to say, Mom, they got me. They got me. He was a legend and I will kill him. That is what Matt had to say on James. Now, Aaron said, I'm now with Bkfc. Jack was given the opportunity, co-main event, on a Saturday night. It doesn't get much bigger. It's not enough. I've got enough tools to get the job done. That's what Aaron said. Jack says, I've got a lot of experience. I've been boxing since I was 13. So it's not like I'm coming here with no experience. I've got over 30 boxing matches, and this isn't something I just decided I wanted to do. I was a fighter before I became a TV reality star. I'm going to prove why I'm here and prove that I can fight. I don't see the correlation between being on TV and not being able to fight. This is something I've done for a long time. What's your thoughts on that?
You know what? The thing that I love about the UK fighters is what I don't see on my side of the pond, right? Like, I think the UK guys and girls, they talk better, right? Like, there's a level to their profession where
You mean trash
they
talk?
yeah, like they just feel so comfortable talking shit.
They've copied McGregor. That's what they've done. Since McGregor's done that, you must have noticed an increase of trash talking that really has not been needed to be trash talked. You know,
no,
Ross,
they're bland.
They cross the line, some of them, and that is not on. But trash talk, have your fight, shake hands afterwards, and have a beer. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
So let's go for the one fighting for the bout, Nav Mansouri. He says, I want to thank everybody for making this fight happen. This shows what I'm capable of. I've been up against all the styles. Any style you have is welcome for me. This is different. This is bare knuckle, and I'm not going to shy away from it. The open to public ceremonial weigh-in take place this Friday, today, at 5 p.m., which we have just missed, by the way, at the hotel. So, and it was being streamed live on the Bkfc app. So the weigh-ins have taken place. The prelims, 3 prelims, they're actual three, not as in 3. They'll be broadcast on DAZN starting at 7 p.m. UK time and 2 p.m. ED time. With the main card on DAZN at 8 p.m., which is 3 p.m. your ED time. What is ED?
I have no idea because I'm used to like Eastern and it didn't say that. So I was like, I'm confused.
For 3 years, we live in Mountain Time, Denver. No one ever says Mountain Time on anything like TV channels or anything, right? Mountain Time never ever gets brought up. So I know that's why I was just thinking you were not just straight away when I was going EDT, and I think he knows what. Ask him. You don't. Okay. Can somebody please in the comments let us know what EDT time stands for in America, please? I'm British, so I literally have no clue. Rob, on the other hand, is American. He should have a clue. So,
oh damn!
Leave your comments for us. Yeah. So Jack Fincham was in. I'm going down the press release now, was in Love Island. I didn't even need to read that and to know that, you know, and like, and the stats I've already gave you. And, you know, I think he's got it. I actually think, I mean, don't get me wrong, Aaron Chalmers is a beast in the MMA cage. I've seen him at Bama. And, he had all his Geordie Shore friends there, actually, when he fought at Bama. He had all his Geordie Shore friends in a whole set.
Is it like the Jersey Shore, but over there?
Is that where you just go out drinking, get absolutely drunk, come back, live in a house and fuck everybody? If so, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's exactly the same with the British version, but the original, got to go back to the original ones, not the ones that are around now. seriously. The amount to drink. Charlotte, she's a star of her own, right? Obviously, you got Aaron, he's a star of his own. You've got most of them got their own TV show, but I think the one that did the best and she left, what was her name? She was the best one. Oh, someone please tell me her name. Michelle, I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. You were the best, you left. What was it? Oh my God, you had this love triangle. She was the best anyway, but she's done well. She's got her own shows and everything. She's now married and stuff. But yeah, you have to watch, right? Be sure, but it's got to be the OGs. Not like they've done a rerun of the OGs.
Do you know what's that on?
It was on it.
Is that on?
But do you use Fire Stick Store?
Okay.
Do you use Fire Sticks? Do you use TV Fire Sticks? Yeah, you can find it out that way then.
Oh, for sure. Listen, we live in the day of the internet, so I'm sure I can find it on something.
Yeah, if you've got a like unlocked Fire Stick, let's just say, you can find Geordie. Sure. But I need to send you a picture that one I actually got a box in of James DeGale. It's chunky. He had just fought. Can't even think, but he was there as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Jack Fincham. I mean, it's probably, people are just going to go for Aaron because he's got a lot more, let's say, animal instinct experience.
Oh, okay.
In the cage.
Okay.
MMA fighters, you've got to be an animal, So absolutely. I think people are going to back him, but I think Jack, no one knows anything really about Jack until what he's just said. So I'm betting on Jack with this. This one. That's one I'm looking forward to. And the UK welterweight title between Navid Mansouri, he's from Rotherham in Yorkshire, and his opponent Johnny Graham is of Leeds, Yorkshire. So I think these guys probably actually know each other, have been on the scene together.
It's kind of like with Jack Marshman and the guy he just fought. Like they knew each other, they were cool with each other, and they were like, "It's a banger,"
Oh, I just spoke with Jack. Actually, I just messaged Jack, and because I put out, if you saw like 8 years ago, I put him on the front cover of a magazine that I wrote for. And so we putting that out, and then I spoke with him. Hey, how are you? I went, when's the baby due? Baby's due any minute.
Oh wow!
Make sure you take time off, enjoy being a dad again because he's got me already, and take time off and just come back to Bkfc when you're ready. He's told me when he thinks he's coming back. He's told me other things, and they're for him to say. You don't need to put a finger. I'm a journalist. I sports write things locked in. Seriously,
absolutely.
What me and Jack talk about, we talk about, and whatever he wants to tell people, he can tell people. But
yeah, because you could tell the relationship you guys have. It's not this, right? It's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like So you talk on the level way above sitting down just talking like
Really?
this.
Somebody commented that the three of us had really good connection, and I put thank you.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great. Do you know what I mean? We weren't just generally chatting, because I have known
Just kicking it.
Jack throughout the whole of his fighting career. You know, I've been there from the beginning. So it's not like I'm just...
Which is crazy.
I'm not just a sports writer that's just jumping on like top names or anything.
Exactly.
I've worked my ass from the bottom, seriously, for 15 years. And I'm happy there's more women coming into these roles now, and they don't have to go through what I personally had to go through coming up the ranks. Yeah. Let's just get back to the Bkfc, because it's in Manchester in the UK. I mean, that alone is amazing. I've actually got a press pass.
Yep. You did say that.
Yeah, I haven't looked at travel yet. I really would love to go. I mean, Bkfc don't just give out the press passes. The American one. So when I opened up my email, I only emailed 2 days ago. So I was really late.
That's crazy.
I was really late, but I had the American contact who gave me the UK contact straight away. You know what I mean? He took a day to answer. Obviously, had to check out who I was, my work, and everything, which was fine. I don't mind that, because I give them it. I was expecting a no, because my website's under construction, but my IG page is full of articles. My TikTok is full of articles. So Twitter is, Facebook. If you typed my name in Google, you would probably bring up an article that I've written for someone else or for myself. And that's not being big-headed. And no, I have not put my name in Google myself. I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got the two lead guys that are fighting for the welterweight title, which I think will also be good. Also carrying an undefeated professional boxing record of 5-0. Graham, that's Johnny Graham, is it? Returns to action to a hot... No. So we've got another Graham. Returns to action following a hotly contested UK battle against Connor Tierney. Oh my gosh, Connor Tierney. That's who Jack just fought, wasn't it? Was it? Sounds like it. Yeah, Jack got knocked out, didn't he?
It was tough.
I haven't seen it, and I just feel for his partner who's 9 months pregnant. That's all I have to say. As a partner of someone that's in there, you know what's going to happen. But Jack rarely ever gets KO'd. Ever. I'm going to look at his shirt off record actually and see if he's KO'd.
Yeah. He had posted right after the fight. He was okay. Everything was fine. It just snuck him, got him, and that was it. That it wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah. I saw the posts. I saw them. They, he'll come back. He's coming back. He said he'll be back soon. Graham returns to following a hotly contested UK battle against Connor Tierney at BK64. That was on August the 10th. So who is Graham fighting? Oh, okay. Compelling a terrific professional boxing record of 22, 4-2. So that's 24 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws. With 7 knockouts, Mansouri quickly impressed in his BKFC debut with a first round knockout of Ruslan. Oh my gosh. Please say it. took her off. Sorry. See you tomorrow. I am so sorry. I will buy you a drink. He returned off his first round knockout at Bkfc in Florence, Italy. So I think there is a fair few fights. I'm just trying to look for the full, but I haven't been sent a full fight card.
Listen, it's all good because I think a lot of these guys we're seeing for the first time in these. There's a lot of guys that are new to it, so I think that's the most fun part about watching all these guys is I don't know a lot of their work. Now you know it because you've done this kind of thing, so there's a lot of people that you know previously. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was like I said, I didn't have to read down the middle of this press release to say Jack Fincham was in Love Island because it actually said it down there, and I have not read this press release until we've gone live on there. So for anybody thinking that I have and I'm just going, no, I haven't. I've been really busy all week, just like you have, and I was a bit late starting. We had tech trouble as well, but yeah, this is the first time I've had a look at this press release. And like I said, I was interested in Aaron Chalmers and Fincham from the start. And as for Chunky, he usually wears a white t-shirt and it's gold, it says Chunky. That was his boxing days. But I'm going to find that photo, definitely. I've got press conference photos and the press conference video here. I'm going to get my own site back up and running, so we can put all the BKFC press releases on there and get more press credentials that way.
I wanted to ask you because I got to run, but I was like, yo, when I seen this, I have to ask her if she's seen it. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of this girl, and I'm not trying to be a weirdo because it is bare knuckle fighting championship. Her name is Megan O'Neill, right? And when I seen her picture, I'm like, she doesn't look like a fighter. So when I Googled her, I was like, oh, this has to be the wrong person because it's an adult film star. And I was like, oh, I fucked up, right? Like I look at the wrong thing. So I go to Twitter and I'm like, let me go to BK. Yo, like real shit. So I'm like, let me go to Twitter real quick and go to BKFC, see who they're adding. So they added Megan O'Neill. And I'm like, okay. So when I scroll through her shit, I'm like, okay, the adult film star is exactly who they're talking about. So yes, she fights. I don't know. I've tried to Google a lot. The only thing is, as a married man, Googling an adult film star isn't the smartest thing to be doing.
Give me the job, I will do it. Megan O'Neill. I could probably get an interview. I can pull a lot.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, I'm not gonna. You know what? I'll take a screenshot of her first 4 pictures, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you sending me?" And I'm gonna be like this is on her own socials. Like, but she's called the Witch, and she looks cool as shit. Like, I took this one because that's the safest one, right?
Right.
So that's the safest one that I could show.
I've heard of the Witch. So you're looking at looks to say they don't look like a fighter. Like how we used to look at, well,
I think it's the big lips too. The big lips kind of got me nervous. I'm like, yo, she looks like a super sexy Barbie doll. So I was like, oh my God, like, but then like salute because Aria Wild, who's obviously gorgeous, she's a legit boxer. Carla Jade, beautiful, she's a legit boxer. Bret Hart, beautiful, she's a bare knuckle fighting champion. You know, so there are a lot of these beautiful women that.
Rowdy Beck Rawlins.
Yeah.
I love Rowdy.
Oh, she's gorgeous too. Like,
I interviewed her when she was in Invicta before she made it to the UFC, and then when she made it to the UFC, I interviewed her then and again. So I've got a good relationship with Beck. I put her in a magazine as well, and I posted it.
Yo, what haven't you done, yo? Like real shit.
I don't know. It's weird. It's like I don't think I've done a lot, but then when we chat, I find out that well, yeah, I did that. I don't remember if that makes sense because to be honest, the 15 years, the first 8 were the worst, and nobody, not even men that set up their own sites, lasted. Now I lasted all the berating I got, all the bullying I got online, and my site is still going. For 13 years on. Where's the beginning sites? They're not there anymore. But my site has so many old interviews from 2012, like with Lauren Murphy, the whole story of Lauren Murphy. And she doesn't tell it anymore. And now she's retired. I've got her signed gloves, a signed picture of her. But yeah, I mean, you have to make your own path. You have to make your own connections. You just got to be bold. Like I was bold, like for Bkfc. I was like, right, I'm going to find out who Charlie is, right? Because somebody mentioned Charlie on a live chat. Charlie's put together a great card. So I found out who Charlie was. Friend requested him in, sent a DM in, loved it. Came. Do you know what I mean? I just work that way. I'm just ingrained. It used to be Twitter that you could just go in, send people who you want to talk to DMs and work that way. People don't like toxic Twitter anymore, which is fine. I've not been on it for like a while. I do prefer Instagram and I do prefer TikTok personally. They're my go-tos. I have to get used to YouTube though, because my friends are asking, Emma, where's this content that you do, you know, and they want to watch it. So, you know, I need to give them the link. Can I share like hours like on my YouTube page, my 5 Times with Emma? Can I share it?
Hell yeah. Sure.
I mean, this is your gig and it's bare cool, but
Emma, listen, the way I do things is whatever we do. Like it's all love. Like get whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Then I'll start putting some on my YouTube, which is a bit empty at the moment.
What? I had to ask because I want to throw it on here. Are you curious what the first 4 pictures I got from looking at her? Because if you say no, I won't send them to you. If you say yes, it's on recording that you can't be like, what the fuck is he saying?
I'm a very, very curious person.
Okay.
What first conversation was about? What was it, Rob? Our live first conversation.
Right.
We were only just going to talk about and get to know each other. What was it? What was it about?
Fuck.
Fun.
I'm old. Oh, that's right. We were talking about how accessible it is and how great it's been. Absolutely. And listen, and I keep telling people, because of you, and I say this, and pat yourself on the back, because of you, that it brought it, look at it away. And I did know PFL uses it, right? It wasn't like I didn't know that. But when I started to actually go into it and look and see how many different fighters that I actually consider myself a fan of that use this content, I was like, oh shit, right? It's not just your typical, let me throw my Johnson out there or my titties and my ass out there. You know, it's a way for me to get my brand out there. You know, like, so people needed to listen to that shit because you dropped some science on them.
Yeah, that was our first conversation. So yes, I'm very curious. Send me those pictures.
I'm telling you, I was like, well, all right, cool. Let me see what she, and I was like, oh shit. I was like,
have they matched her up with someone?
Not yet. It's just that as of right now, she's part of Bkfc, but they haven't officially announced her because I know she's not on the Manchester card because she's not on the graphic. I know she's not on October 10th because that's in New Jersey, and I think it's Borga and Fiera, and I don't know if there's another female card on that one. So if going, maybe I think she might be on the one for Rome because I know they got one coming in Rome. I think they got another one coming. It starts with the D, but it's not Dubai. I can't remember. She might be on one of those international ones.
Denmark. That's all I can think of. That's not international. That's European. Forget that. Quickly, let's talk Bkfc Ice. Come on.
Yes. Okay. So October 10th. All right. Let me. I know. Listen, I'm gonna put pressure because I'm gonna send this out to Nick and Will. I'm gonna put pressure on them.
You need to still do that interview with me, please. You promise, and I've got the good screenshot. I know you're very, very busy, but so am I. But please, can you just do this fun interview? You know? Yeah.
You know, and not for nothing. Like, I know times are crazy, right? Like, and you're so dope. Listen, you're better than me. You're so dope at this that however would work for you guys, right? I think because I'll hit up Nick like, yo, Nick, you got to do it. You got to do it. You talk to Nick all the time as well. I think trying to figure out Eastern time US, UK time you, Canada time him would be almost impossible.
How do you think I feel when I have to interview fighters when we've got an 8-hour time difference? Like me.
Shit.
You see? I barely do that if they're an 8-hour time difference. I'm glad you're 5, you know? But at 8-hour time difference, I cry out and I'm like, can I just send you the question? But no, I like video content. Anyway, let's talk about Bkfc Ice, Florida, October 10th.
I'm really excited for this because I think that
we got female on the card.
We're seeing. Oh, hold! I had the card. The card is like.
They've just signed a female. There's the first female fight on Bkfc Ice.
So, okay, extreme biasness. Let me just admit my extreme bias bullshit. So I interviewed Christina Barry. Love her. I thought she's awesome. She is, to me, one of the coolest women. Like, if you're gonna run a fucking like those, I think they call it triathlons, where they run, swim, do all types of cliffhanger shit. Christina Barry is a woman on another level. Love her, sweetheart. But when I sat back and I talked to Valerie Rulli, I was like, she feels like one of the homies from the block, and I fell in love with her. I was like, oh my God, she's me, but like super gangster, right? Like, and you look at her and you think, oh, all right, so I made the mistake of thinking that her come out music would be like a Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Rihanna kind of thing. And she's coming out some real Chirac shit, 21 Savage. And I'm like, whew, like this girl is badass. And I know both of them understand the magnitude of this fight, but for women to finally get this spot is like, I think that we're starting to finally see the women, the understanding of how awesome women are. Because I've said this, if you watch the last few BKFCs outside of El Zombo, the best fights are all coming from the women.
Yeah.
All the women's fights are better than the dudes. And if they get upset, I don't give a shit. I'm just
my
telling
friends don't like watching women fights at UFC. They go and get their drinks, and I'm like, you're missing.
Whoa!
Fights. Seriously, and I have to really. They're my friends, so I have to really keep my mouth good, if that makes sense. But I've always advocated. Look at my site when it gets back. There's so many women on there that were trailblazers in the UK. Rosie Sexton, the first woman to fight for the UFC in the UK. She's on that, you know. So yes, let's go back to the card. October 10th, Florida. We've got see, you didn't think I knew this. We got our women's.
You know, okay, so listen, there's nothing you're going to do that's going to amaze me anymore. Let me just tell you, when it comes to you, I expect, like, I put you on like a pedestal kind of thing. Like, I put you on a place where I want to be at some point because I love your delivery. I love your demeanor. There's a lot that goes upon you that I'm like, yo, she's so official that somebody like me who talks like me, but yet you can make it's like you're a chameleon. I could put you anywhere and you blend in, right? Like, and I'm like, yo, she's so dope because there's no matter what kind of ideology or vocabulary that someone puts, you understand it, you get it, and you're like so humble about it. It's crazy, you know?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I really do.
It's I mean, you're a phenomenal. Listen, I say it all the time. Like what you will forget, I'll never know. But when it comes to this card, I love the Laportes.
On the card,
Huh?
Nick is on the card, isn't he?
Yeah. Will is going against Mendoza, and that's going to be a banger.
Will's just had a baby as well.
Yes, he just had the baby. But he's dealing with an injury, and that injury is what keeps me really nervous for him because he fought hurt in Edmonton.
Is that common?
He had a torn, he had the torn leg. It's on ice, so you got to use your legs for strength and edging and everything. And I'm like, so I'm nervous, but Will is. There's a dog in Will and Nick that's you can't replace that. It's like they're just nuts. But Nick has a fight with Sebastian Lafayette, who has over 500 professional fights
on ice hockey.
Right, like this shit. Yeah, he has over 500 professional. He's got more penalty minutes, this guy, than people have ice time in their career. That's how badass this Lafayette guy is.
So he was an important yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you know what makes me fall in love with ice hockey? Because, like, I live in the UK. It's not really big over here. Many, many years ago, when the film Young Blood come out with Rob.
Oh, my God. Toe pick.
No, that's what made me fall in love with ice hockey.
Yep.
And like I said, I lived in Denver for 3 years, and I was at the Avs games. You know, that an Avs fighter and a Black Hawk fighter had a fight on the ice, and we caught it on video. I'll send it to you. Actually, me and my partner went to the bathroom, and it was my son that actually caught it. And I'm like, we just missed the fucking fight. And they don't usually happen in NFL NHL anymore. Do you know what I mean? They
Yeah, it's
exactly. It rarely happens. So my boyfriend's like, there's never a fight. We go, all three of us, and there's a fight. And it's great. Anyway, let's get back to Florida, October 10th.
Yes. So I think a lot of it. You also have Reed going against Charles Rosa, which we all know Charles Rosa did the UFC. He's a decent fighter in UFC. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But Reed is fighting Charles Rosa now. The thing that I've seen with Rosa is he looks like shit on skates. So if he can't balance now, granted, like we've all said, we know he could take a punch, right? It's his profession. He's done it for a lot of years.
Skates, but come on. I mean, I can ice skate, but I can't stop. I can go backwards doing the backwards thing, fine. But I can skate, but I just cannot stop how like the NHL guys I want to learn it. I'd love to learn it. Really would love to learn to stop.
And I was about to say, you guys get ice. It gets super cold out there.
We've actually got an ice hockey team over here. Wildcats, they're called.
Okay.
Never been to a game. because I know if I go, I'm going to be disappointed because America, NHL would have spoiled it for me. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you go.
So, okay. I want to say yes to that, but my guy Darren, he has this podcast called The Fourth Line Voice. He's huge. Anything that's ever happened in hockey, he knows it, right? Like, it doesn't matter. And he actually enjoys like the underneath the NHL more than the NHL. So he loves like they're still pro hockey. It's just not, it's like right underneath the NHL. Yeah, and he loves that more.
Premier League, isn't it, really?
Yeah, exactly. And he loves it more than NHL. And I mean, kudos to him because like I said, he's freaking awesome. And he's been very, very amazing to my guys because any kind of information I need from any of these fighters, he's like you. If I need anything, and you're like, all right, I know this, right? He's the same way. It's like I got encyclopedias of people around.
That's what you need. You need the right people around you, so we can all better ourselves. We all are learning. Every day, I say, is a school day. We learn something new every single day. You may not know it, but you actually do learn something new every single day without knowing it.
Absolutely. So there's Reed. It's Reed Rosa, Will Nick versus Mendoza Lafayette. They have Arcamone, who I just interviewed. He's really cool, Staten Island guy, real like Italiano, like talks with the hands and everything. The other guy I don't know too well, Dalzell. I don't really know him well. Then you have Snowbeck versus Christie, and I think that's a sleeper fight. I think that Snowbeck and Christie could be one of those like fight of the night kind of things.
The ones that you had just think they're going to be absolute shit, but they turn out to be the banger.
Exactly. And then you have Corey Allen, who had 2 fights in the last show, won both, versus Zach Hughes. Now, that one makes me a little kind of like, damn, because I cracked my ribs 2 days after he cracked his ribs. Mine are like, I could do shit, but they're like, it's still tender. You got to be careful, right? He's only 2 days before me. So you're working on, you're healed, but your ribs are still kind of
they take like 8 weeks plus. Cracked ribs, a bruised rib, broken ribs. They take very long to heal. Trust me, I've had bruised ribs from Muay Thai fights.
And that's the thing I think with you that's so organic. Like you've trained in this, right? Like you're a tough woman, so it's not like if anyone goes, oh yeah, she's a pretty face. all right, go meet her in an alley and go see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, go fuck with Emma and get your ass beat real quick.
Yeah, you don't know which Emma comes out. You know, I loved the graphics that your son did of Harley Quinn. I'm gonna put it up to my profile. It's fucking amazing, by the way. It is. I was up at stupid o'clock for the last 2 for the last 2 days because obviously I was getting pre-sale Machine Gun Kelly tickets.
Yep,
I won the Ticketmaster War 3 times because that's how many times I'm going to see him in the UK. 3 times. So I'm going to see him on his first show in London, and then Birmingham, which is VIP, which my son can't make. They were because he's in the Navy and it's on a Tuesday. The only show he's playing on Saturday is Manchester. So I got tickets for Manchester standing and backstage tickets too. So that's 3 times in a week. And I hope Machine Gun Kelly actually recognizes me when I bought the Americana Lost bikini top. Did I tell you? Right. So his.
Wait, hold on. You're going to a concert with a bikini top?
I'm going to have, you know, I think I did the first one with my cliche top on. So that's MGK's. That's for MGK's new song of Lost Americana. That new merch.
Okay.
So I'm going to have the bikini top underneath the cliche top. But when I sit on my friend's shoulders at London, the top is coming off, so he will see the bikini top.
Listen, MGK is going to get in a lot of trouble because he's definitely going to look.
I love MGK, but I love Megan Fox as well, and I respect Megan Fox. You know. Yes, I want some attention from MGK. Just notice me, and it'll be great. You know, I've bought one of his Cleveland's till I die hats, which are on a pre-order. So they're sold out in America. So I went to the UK site. I managed to get it, but it's not coming till October. But the bikini was not on the UK site, was on the US site, but I couldn't order. I had to go to a US address. So like I typed in Google, right? Went down the list of like Machine Gun Kelly merch, clicked on one, which was his UK site. Bikini top was there. I purchased it. Do you know what? It came the next day. I haven't
Get out of here.
I haven't opened it yet because I'm going to do a TikTok with like when I get the Cleveland hat, and I'll have the cliche top and the bikini. I'll be doing, you know how they do that clothes swap things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, with the shoes and everything, that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire.
That's what I'm aiming for. So yeah, the Cleveland hat is not coming out till the 8th of October. And did you know Till I Die is Stipe Miocic's walkout music from UFC? MGK wrote, and he's walked out with Stipe and the belt before.
You see? Listen, y'all get some history. You get some Emma about to do her wild thing. Listen, I'm just saying. Hey, listen, any guy that sits here and hears that, they're gonna be like, "What's her TikTok?" All right. Now, I'm new to TikTok. I just followed her. I will admit I knew, and I'm going to say her.
You did just follow me. I saw last night.
Because I'm so new to this shit that I'm like, so I'm just being honest. It's at Emma.Bramford. So when she does her cool shit, y'all better like, share all that cool shit because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a fan of the flip it, put the boots on, the shoes on, whatever. I think it's one of the coolest things people created.
Pinned
because
one now to the top, where it says, I'm waiting for MGK tour like I'm the beast, which is I am waiting, and like the beast is from the track Treading Water, which is the best.
Is it the first one that's pinned?
Is it me with a cap and a black top? Yes.
Yes.
I have a transition.
Oh, hold on. So I'm not trying to just. Oh, the black to the cream was crazy.
It's cliche. That's the cliche top.
Let me throw the like right there. Ha ha, that was fire. How do I share? I don't know.
If you put
all right,
the one at the bottom, the arrow that looks right, press that, and they should give you options at the bottom to share. So
add to story.
Yeah, add to story. Make sure it goes on TikTok story. You can also go along to see if you in Instagram stories are there, and you can add it to Instagram stories as well.
So, all right, I'm definitely going to do that. I got to ask before we get out of here because I'm running late anyway. It is what it is. When you're the boss, you can do what you got to do. But you have dark hair in the second one. Is that a filter or is that like an older picture?
I just think it's the lighting. My hair.
Oh, I was like, yo, hold on. How did she switch it up? Like,
in my hair.
Yo,
it is dark. It's going dark.
Your hair, depending on how the light hits it, looks like light brown, like a I guess like a hazel brown or something like that. And then certain times it looks like a chestnut brown. I'm like, yo, you're really like like I said, a chameleon or something. Like you just blend. You know what I'm saying?
I'm new to like doing transitions on TikTok. I'm learning. Like on there is my series of the UFC fighters that I rate by their looks. Because
that is pretty cool.
Because in their own weight division, and they have to be in the top 15. Otherwise, I'd be sat here forever because it took me 15 to do the flyweights, the lightweights, the middleweights, all of them, right? It took me forever, but all of them are there to watch, and you see me go, and you'll have the picture of the fighter that I picked from 5 down to 1. I've only just learned how to do that. I'm going to do the ladies, but I've done the men handsome because women are always judged by their looks first, no matter what, But
that's
I'm doing the women as well, so don't worry. I'm not a feminist, is it? Or whatever. It's not going to ruin my career, like some people told me it would, and I'm like, for fun. And one person on there in the lightweight division, they're ranked either 1, 2, or 3. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Actually liked it on Instagram when it went over because I have a cool relationship with him. I've interviewed him and I've put him on in Fighters Only. And when I flew out to America, he was there as a guest, and he made time to actually meet me at his hotel. How you do not get fucking fighters doing that? I'm telling you.
No, that's rare as shit.
We have a cool, I like to say a cool relationship. So he's a lightweight and he's ranked number 1, 2, or 3. I know what number, but I'm not giving the name away because it's not for everyone to know who I'm cool with, and if that makes sense, sometimes. I don't think his wife, I mean, his wife may be fine with it as well, but there's nothing more than like a call like, hey, how are you? How's your daughter? You're gonna have another baby, you know, his wife's pregnant again. So I'm giving away of like who it could be now. It's not hard. And he's got a fight booked in October 18th, and his birthday is October 19th. And I only know that because that's my sister's birthday.
Listen, there it goes. So I gotta sit here and say, unfortunately, because I know whoever watches this, they don't get the vibe, right? And even if you do get the vibe, for me personally, I love sitting here talking to Emma because like she said, it's like school. You always learn something, right? And I'm learning how to progress my style and figure it out just by sitting here talking to her. She's one of the coolest people I've ever sat down with. And I've done a lot of interviews with professional wrestlers, bare knuckle fighters, etc., etc. But Emma has a style to her that it's so organic and real that it's just fun, right? I just sit here, I have a lot of fun with it. And I'm like, I love this shit. The hardest part is she's a busy woman. I'm a busy guy. Trying to put all this shit together to jump on here has been a little bit of a fucking challenge at times. And I'm fucking old. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. And I love our vibe. It was the first introduction conversation, right, was not supposed to have been recorded. We were just chatting. And such a good subject of OnlyFans. You were like, I've got to record this. You know, I sitting there thinking we're having a casual chat with nothing. And then it's like, I'm recording this. So fans, surely, because the platform is not what it was originally set out. Yes, it still does have that aspect. Yes, you can earn money that way, but also there's fighters on there, there's nutritionists, there's PTs, there's physios, there's organizations like PFL. They have all their new interviews with fighters on there, so you have to go to OnlyFans to see their interview, because that's the only place they put it. They don't put that out on the Instagram, not notifications, you know, the communication thing. You know, I've seen a drop in press releases since that got done, well, which is fair, I guess. But yeah, I guess our first one was really cool, actually. OnlyFans. But yeah, I mean, I can still talk, but you gotta go. That's just
yeah. I'm sitting here and they're like ding 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 because I was supposed to leave 57 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh, that's the time.
So the phone is like ding ding ding, and I'm like, yeah, I'm already on my way. I'm good.
I want to give a shout out to Fight Family First. They're a great Canadian family who love MMA. Check them out on Instagram. They also have their own hot sauces, organic, vegan. Check them out too. And also my t-shirt by a good friend called Emma Bloody Porter. Emma Bloody Porter. She's on TikTok too. And she does TikToks every single day. She sells these t-shirts. This is actually Max Holloway. They're just like, she's got a Nate Diaz one going like that as well. They're only like £15. £15 for a t-shirt. A graphic t-shirt.
Can you tag, like, whatever her last post is, just tag me so I can go through it?
Yeah, sure, I will. Do you know what I mean? She's got Nate Diaz. This is Max Holloway. She's got Leon Edwards head kick. you know, all done in this simple graphic with nothing
but it's
else.
I like it because it's super clean though. Like it's not overdone. It's not super congested. It looks really clean.
Yeah. So like even fighters can wear these and have their sponsors.
And it looks good. It looks comfortable.
Do you know what? It's really long. I've just tied that up and tied it at the back now. But really long, do you know, like a really long t-shirt? That's what I usually do. I love the like my cliche one. I love the
Oh yeah.
I love them. Seriously, I can't get enough of them.
I'm trying to teach myself how to sew because I bought a whole bunch of fabric and I want to do my own sleeveless hoodies. And I got like, I'm a big Potter nerd. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm a big Potter nerd. And I got like definitely hollows like fabrics. So I want to make a bunch of like, slithering shit. Listen, okay. So before I do get in trouble, this is Emma, 5 rounds of Emma. It's me, Chef. We're gonna listen, y'all gotta fuck with us, man. We talk a lot of shit, we do some dope shit, and we keep it real. But myself, this beautiful young lady, Emma, we're out of here. Deuces.
Good.